Parenthood offers a wide range of services that has helped me, women, men, and even teenagers nationwide to take better action to caring more about their sexual health. So I asked myself, why are we still closing down clinics? By funding Planned Parenthood and keeping these clinics open, we will continue to educate teenagers of this generation, have more affordable contraceptives available for women, and keep services available such as sexually transmitted infection testing and treatment. So let's talk about contraceptives for women. According to Planned Parenthood's 2011 annual affiliate service census reported, 32% of services that Planned Parenthood does are providing contraceptives. Planned Parenthood will make it even easier for women to get their birth control. So not only that, but Planned Parenthood has a sliding scale fee and other programs for women to be able to afford their contraceptives if they have financial issues. But let's make something clear. Planned Parenthood does not consider abortion a form of contraceptive. 3% of what Planned Parenthood does are abortion. The 97% is the rest, such as STI testing and treatment, contraceptives, counseling, and more. The government does not and cannot fund abortions. But on the other hand, Planned Parenthood does have programs to cover the cost for birth control, such as Title X and Minnesota Family Planning here in the Twin Cities. And what will be even more helpful is going to be the Obamacare. And I have found myself in this situation. I didn't have a job, I was going to school, and I couldn't use my mother's insurance. So I was afraid as to would she find out, and how was I going to pay for my birth control. So going into Planned Parenthood, I went to my visit, everything was fine, I got all that I needed, but when it came to coming to the receptionist, I was nervous. I didn't know whether she was going to tell me that they're sending my information to my mother or that I had to pay over $100. Little did I know, she told me my visit today was covered. And not only that, she meant that it was free. So we're fortunate enough to know that Planned Parenthood does have this available for women like myself in situations like that. Which goes into my second point, the services like testing and treatment. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention in 2011 reported that nearly 20 million new sexually transmitted infections are among people aged 15 to 24. There was an 8% increase in chlamydia since 2010, a 4% increase in gonorrhea since 2010, and syphilis, the primary and secondary stage, has remained steady since 2002. These numbers are decreasing. But I'll tell you this, 41% of what Planned Parenthood does are testing and treatments. Planned Parenthood has these services available to anyone and everyone because their mission is to get as many people through their doors to get the help that they need. Yes, we're seeing more numbers rising because of factors like access to care, our social norms, and the lack of education. By closing Planned Parenthood clinics, I asked myself, could we see these numbers rise even more? Now see, in 2011, Planned Parenthood provided nearly 11 million medical services for nearly 3 million people. Now somebody has posted this on the Planned Parenthood website about their services. I just found out I have an STD. I rushed to take care of it, although extremely embarrassed because I never wanted to get an STD. Thank God Planned Parenthood was there. The personnel was wonderful. If you have a problem, come here and get it fixed. I highly recommend it. These people are helping you more than you can imagine. Now thirdly, I did mention how numbers are rising with STIs. Part of that is because of the lack of education. In the website Planned Parenthood Action, they reported that the United States has the highest pregnancy rate among the world's developed nation. Luckily, Planned Parenthood has programs like Teen Council, Que Onda, Monk Stars, and Reach One Teach One that goes out into the communities and schools to educate teenagers issues about protection and prevention. There was research done by Catherine and David Hall in 2005 from the University of Georgia, and they discovered that by teaching a comprehensive sex ed class, they saw a decrease in teenage pregnancy, whereas in abstinence-only class, they saw more teenagers getting pregnant. Now, while I was in teen council, I was taught many things, which luckily had came so much in handy, because when I was around my friends, I was able to help them get birth control for low cost or even the no cost. You know, I got them to get their STI screenings and get pregnancy tests if they needed them, even counseling. And really, it taught me to teach them how to take better care of their sexual health. Now, if we were to keep funding Planned Parenthood and stop closing these clinics, we'll be able to give these services to adolescents so they are getting taught about protection and prevention to lower the amount of teenage pregnancies. And because of the sliding scale fee and other programs that Planned Parenthood offers, we're making it more easy to obtain their contraceptives. And by having this clinic too, we'll continue to test and treat sexually transmitted infections. So hopefully we will start seeing these numbers decrease among young people. And when President Barack Obama spoke at the annual Planned Parenthood Gala, he had this to say: Planned Parenthood isn't going anywhere. It's not going anywhere today, and it's not going anywhere tomorrow. So our president even reaffirms Planned Parenthood. Now, President Barack Obama has been the first president not only to address Planned Parenthood, but has supported all that they have done. By continuing to fund Planned Parenthood, we will see that people are getting the help and services that they need, whether it be the contraceptives, or the testing and the treating for STIs, or even getting the education department to educate the young people of this generation. Planned Parenthood is here to serve the people and help them take care of their health where it's easier to access and afford.